This was my reaction after beating, and not just beating, but verifying my level. Its difficulty ranges between hard demon and insane demon, and it's really short. However, why is this important, and why did I react like that? Well, it all has to do with FPS. Now, what is FPS? What does that mean? Well, FPS means frames per second. A frame is basically kind of like a picture, and how many pictures go by in a second. Most people play Geometry Dash on 60 frames per second. It's the average, normal FPS setting. But most professionals play on 120 FPS or even 240, or I've seen some people go past 1000 FPS. So why is this important? Especially in a game like Geometry Dash, isn't skill the reason for people beating harder and harder levels? Well, yes, but not quite. Let's get into it. Here's the level that I just beat and verified. I made it myself. I'm very proud of it. You can play it. Here's the ID. But that's not the point. The point is, why was I not able to beat this level for a whole year? I spent a year making this, and I also tried verifying it, obviously. And why couldn't I beat it? Like, why? I'm a good player. I don't think that much skill improvement has been made. In fact, and this is important, I don't play Geometry Dash on my PC, but I verified it on PC. I switched to mobile so I can do GDPS, like Violet GDPS, which is where I play on. I play on mobile. I don't do this PC thing anymore because my finger just hurt after every session. After 2 months of not even playing Geometry Dash, and 6 months of me not even touching this level, how was I able to beat this level almost quite instantly in an hour? In 1 hour time. Obviously, it was over the span of 2 days because I don't play that much, but how? How was that able? Well, here you can see on 120 FPS, and you could see it's just, I mean, I'm still dying. But the point is, this is just background footage. I'm too lazy to actually go far in it again. It's a difficult level. The point is that FPS is important because it gives you an easier chance at beating levels. There are more frames, so more areas where you can click in. That's the point. That's what I'm trying to say. It seems like FPS is irrelevant, but the more FPS you have, the more you can click in tinier and tinier spots, which can help you. Also, something to mention is that on different FPSs, physics and gravity and whatnot, it changes. It literally changes. Look at over 1000 FPS. You can see that the ship, for example, is way more controllable, but also really weird. Here you can see, for example, that I did 1 star is 1 tick, which I'm not saying that 1 tick is the same as a frame. Frames are way smaller, which is something you have to realize. But for simplicity, you know, right there it says 1 tick is not 1 frame, which is, you know, frame, you know. If you're not Spanish, then I guess it's frame. But the point is, the more FPS you get, the more areas you can click in. Now, this is a dumb visualization, but I think you get the point. You have more opportunities. Now, here I'm going to make a point which is crazy. The top is not 120 FPS, it's 30. 60? No, I did some calculations, but I guess I just estimated to 10. Even something like 10 FPS it gives you a few opportunities to click in. In fact, more than you can see on screen. Again, this is just for visualization. But the point is that even with this inaccurate, it's really inaccurate. It's not like that. But from the jump from 30 FPS to 60, you can see the jump. It is insane. And from 60 to 120, it's also insane. Now, from the jump from 1000 to 1200, it's not that much if you think about it. Yeah, it's more accurate, but it doesn't really change that much, and really just causes you to lag more. Also, some devices cap you at 60 FPS, no matter what you change it to. That's a problem too, which is why a lot of people are getting really good PCs and playing GD on 340 FPS. I think that's the new meta. So yes, FPS is really, really important. I can't stress this enough. It is important. But here I am playing an Extreme Demon, and you can see, even on 120 FPS, I just don't have the skill required for this, so skill is still a big part of it, but most people play Extreme Demons on higher FPS. Like, Cursed, this is on what FPS he plays on. I can't imagine, I can't fathom doing these demons on low FPS. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that video. It's a little bit, it's a short one, but I thought it was interesting since I haven't uploaded in 2 months. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Subscribe.